Good morning, everybody. Good morning from a brand new day here in Panay Island, Iloilo. It looks like the sun's coming up and the water's nice and calm out here. And I'm excited to get a brand new day started. Today is Monday, and some of the old work crew is supposed to return back here today. We'll see. So I know Joel should be here, June should be here, and maybe his brother Nardo. So we'll see, and we'll see how things go as the week progresses on and we get kind of work ramped up and started again. We bought a new TV. Now here right off the bat, somebody's going to say it's tilted, like that video that I did the other night. Everyone's focused on the TV so much, and behind me that was on the stand, that stand sitting outside there. Well, it wasn't the TV was tilted, it's because you can rotate it around. And of course, when you tilt it around, it changes the perspective because the leading edge up here is closer to you, which makes it look bigger than the edge that's away. That TV there's rotated around just a little bit right now too. Come on, people, you OCD people. That's on a cantilever bracket right there. But going back, when I built this house, I built that marble wall right there with the LED lights around it, which we'll soon be trimming out, for having a hanging TV up there. And I put outlets and for Ethernet cable and all to be up and behind the TV. And this old TV and old stand that's from our previous house down the beach right here, and the TV we bought while we were living in the garage here, that TV is still a pretty nice TV, and it's going down into one of our guest rooms. It's going to be a rental room, an Airbnb. We need to buy a new TV for down there. We need to buy a new TV for that room downstairs. So instead of just buying another TV for there only, we decided to take this TV, move it down. It's the size we want for there anyway, and we had already planned to buy a new TV here for this wall. Looks really great. Very happy to get it to Sony, and believe it or not, it didn't cost that much money. We bought that at Imperial Appliance. So Melinda says it's a 75-inch. It's perfect for that size wall. We did build that wall to have a large TV mounted up high. I didn't want things like that thing that was here. I didn't want that on the floor. It collects dust underneath and all. In fact, I'm wanting that shelf out of here as well. We will be building a granite or a marble shelf across right there, that other things can sit up off the floor right there, so you can always sweep and mop and all. And when we take a little interlude here and I'm going to cook my lunch, I want to tell you all about something else going on personal in my life. Now, back in the US, our trip before, I was really doing a lot of bicycling with our friend and neighbor Mike next door, Melinda and myself, and we were hitting some pretty good distances too, out riding, and that was making a huge difference in my life as far as dropping weight and all. But of course, I didn't sustain that because we came back here to the Philippines and continued building on this house. I was locked here on the property every day, literally felt like a prison, because each day I need to manage my crew. I wanted the house built the way I wanted it without cutting corners, and I wanted to oversee everything they did. So found myself right here a lot. And even though I was staying pretty active, I was eating a lot of breads, and Melinda's cooking up rice, and then we tried to buy healthier black rice and all. And it's still rice is rice. It's turned to sugars, you know, and she's buying all these snacks and crackers and all of this junk food. All these carbohydrates are just in my face constantly, and sweet sugary fruits and bananas and all that all turns to sugar. All of it turns to sugar. And I was putting on weight. Where always in my past in the Philippines, I would come to Philippines and actually lose weight. But now I found that I'm gaining weight. It's just you're right facing all of these carbs in this country all the time. They're a sugar producer, and by God, they love their sugar. Hours later, darkness later. So I was talking about weight loss and dieting. Well, I have chose to do carnivore diet. Now they have a couple different, you got Atkins and you got carnivore, and then they got like this extreme carnivore. I forget what the name of it is. I mean, it's like really, really strict. Like some of the variances for seafood and fish and things, they're just like basically straight up beef only, deer or lamb, anything that is a ruminant that has multiple stomachs. I'm not being that strict. I'm eating seafood, so I'm eating shrimp and different kinds of fish. I'm eating beef. I bought lamb. I'm eating chicken. I'm eating pork, and I'm eating the pork fat. I'm using butter. Baby, don't eat up my butter. I got that for my steak here. It's not your snack. Only got a little bit. And or maybe I'm not eating butter. Melinda is. So I'm already doing so good off this carnivore diet, man. I am telling you, it's like, it's right now, what, maybe 5 something in the evening, 5 o'clock in the evening, and I've not had a morsel of food today. Not even a little nippet. And I'm actually not even really hungry. I've not had any food since like maybe 3 o'clock yesterday, and all I had then was Melinda had fixed some adobo, and I grabbed one little old piece of chicken, or maybe 2 little old small pieces of chicken that was mostly bone, and nibbled the meat off of it. And yesterday morning I had 2 of our eggs cooked with some butter. Man, I am instantly dropping weight. I'm sleeping better, and I'm not a doctor, so I'm not telling you to do this, okay? I'm just telling you my personal experience, all right? I'm sleeping better, so I'm sleeping more hours, where I was just sleeping like 4 hours, 5 if I got lucky. Now I am getting a full 8 hours sleep, and a good rock solid sleep. I have no snack cravings, so I don't give in to nothing. I don't give in to anything at all. And it really hadn't even bothered me. Like now, if they're eating bread or they're eating all this other stuff, I don't like feel my stomach going, oh, I want some of that too. And I'm just sitting over trying to fight it, going, oh, okay, I'm gonna eat it this time. No, it's just like, that's fine, because later I'm gonna be eating me some nice beef or some nice chicken. You have that snack. But the thing is, I don't even have the hunger. My mental clarity has been so much better. It has been way better. So good rest, good mental clarity. I'm sure the rest helps with the mental clarity, right? I know it's gonna be a funny thing to talk about. Y'all can joke with me if you want, it's okay. But gas or flatulence, right? I'm not having that. I am not. The meat only diet, I'm not having that. I'm not having no acid trying to come back up. Like sometimes I sleep at night, I was starting to get some of that acid reflux going on. That's not good. But I'm not having that. I'm not having any of that. I'm not having any of the bobo problems or anything. I am doing good. My My body is doing good. My energy level is up. Probably once again because I'm getting good rest. My energy level is up without a doubt. I've just got a lot more spunk and drive. And then there's funny things too, like you see my mustache? You see this? Look at these color blotches. I'm not using no dye, okay? Look at my eyebrows. I'm not using no dye. The color is coming back in. Now, is that not crazy or what? This is no stuff, you know, this is no beard stuff. I'm getting even dark splotches. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Hair is coming back in, growing dark. Crazy, right? And that's no coloring or no whatever that stuff is. Yeah, that is just straight up nature. I literally feel younger. This carnivore diet is the best thing that has happened to me, and I just really look forward to where this journey is going to go on further down the road with it. I am very impressed with it. These are little small tomahawks right here. You want to look at the size of my hand, so you know you ain't talking about nothing enormous. And I bought these at SNR, and they were not badly priced at all. On a carnivore diet, if you do feel hungry later, you don't want to get caught without any food. And what I mean is like, okay, you got a hunger, and you feel like you want to fulfill it, and then you end up going and grabbing something that's going to break your diet. You're going to grab some carbs, you're going to grab some crackers or a piece of bread, or you're going to grab something, and now that craving for that kind of stuff maybe it's going to come back and intensify. So cook yourself extra meat and just have it ready to heat up or whatever. And so that's why right here I got a couple burger patties, and what I'll do is throw them on here too while I've got this little electric grill going up here. And it's late in the evening, so it's getting dark on me. And that way, that's my go-to. If I do have a hunger to come about and I'm trying to fight it, this is something I could eat it cold or heat it up a little bit, or throw a little bit of cheese. I am eating cheese, or put a little butter on it, moisten it up. You know, hamburger meat can get dry. And using real butter, nothing low fat or anything like that, man, it is just doing so good.